How about a couple seconds of a trailer?
How about it?
Maybe that's the thing to do.
Whoa! Wait, hey, did you speed up the foam? The foam looked like it went a lot quicker,
Same.
and I don't like it.
Yeah, it was
Same
better.
exact thing.
It was
hasn't been changed.
honestly, Josh,
I think it's bullshit. I think Josh is lying. It's
It
quicker.
was better.
Yeah, when it was you slow rolled
Because
it.
it used to be smooth.
Yeah, it was like
It
I'm
was
gonna
a
take my
smooth,
time.
clean pour.
Yep.
And
now you're just fast foaming it. It's
listen,
bullshit.
So, welcome to Acquisitions Intoxicated. For the next hour and a half, we're going to talk about the foam intro.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that's it.
Hopefully, that's something for you to savor. There's a specific ritual. I apologize. Hello.
You're late for the show. You can't even get your mic on.
Yeah.
Now you screw up the whole fucking intro.
Well, I can get
what
it
else
on.
do you want to do today?
I just get it
do you
on.
actually want to perform? Like,
I
do
can
you
get
wanna...
it on the wrong side. But a lot of creators are wearing it sort of like broke off. That's what they call it. It's on the left
A
side.
lot of them don't put it on and they just leave.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Don't create.
Here, we are going to go back, and then we're going to come back. Here, watch this. I'm gonna materialize from the deep. Hang on a second.
You gonna do the stairs or the elevator?
No, I'm just gonna stand up. Hello.
That's fucking lame. You gotta do stairs or elevator. Give us some magic, man.
Oh, okay. Here, yeah. So let's.
Or escalator, I guess.
Yeah. So let's. Escalator's pretty tasteful.
You can do the elevator. The elevator is just boop.
Oh yeah. See, maybe it was an elevator. You don't know.
Look at that. He's
Here.
out creatoring you.
Here we go. Watch this. Oh man, that basement needs some cleaning.
Yeah.
Hey, it is I, your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horcrims. And however it came to be, you've fallen ass backwards into Twitch's brewing program, Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, honestly, he's done the show more often than I have.
Yeah, thank God.
So we might want to
took 5 years to get to that line.
We might want to tune the intro. Long story short, you know this man, you love this man, but you may call him by several different names, like Lucifer.
That's what I was going for. Sounds about right. Put Sympathy for the Devil on the soundtrack, Josh.
No, it's his name is Legion, basically, but his name is also Azerbaijan, Notorious EJB, Edge Benson, also Eric. If you're feeling,
Shit.
if you're feeling,
Forgot about that one.
if you're feeling saucy. In any case, there may be some of you, perhaps new to the program, who wonder what its noble purpose is. Well, nothing could bring me more pleasure.
What the purpose is.
Well, mostly it's to drink beer during the day, but it is also
Mephistopheles of malt? Fuck toast. That's great, man.
malt Mephistopheles. I mean,
Oh, shit.
listen, let's just put it together. Anyway, it's to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. So, we got a configuration. Obviously, we do our best to adhere to the hero's journey, which at least in our case.
Hades of hops? Fuck yeah, John! I'm just going to fuck up your whole intro.
No, just jump on in.
Yeah.
Have as much fun as you want to. Now, Joypunk, it is our great pleasure to host you
Did
here.
you skip back to the intro?
No, I did.
Joy Punk, thank you for
I did.
coming. Yeah, come on, you got a lot more.
We have culminated the whole task. But anyway,
yeah.
but just like in Tales of Yore, obviously heroes are always putting them back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you were familiar with Norse legend. It happens a lot.
Yeah. There's a whole fucking saga about it.
Oh yeah, and also it's like, oh yeah, this is the magic mead. But it's like having had mead, I can understand how you might get the idea that a particular mead had a magical, current in it that would give you the ability to hold forth. Certainly, having done it myself multiple times. But we have a variety of options here from Josh's. Exclusive. We gotta
Fucking Josh's fridge.
we gotta take it up market from Josh's private reserve.
I just pulled out of the fridge.
Picked it up from Safeway.
Even Josh doesn't want the shine.
Yeah.
But we are also going to instruct this Cyberdyne 4000
Oh god, that's just.
beer brewing apparatus
Yeah.
in the ways of beer making, and it starts by putting these grains and these hops into here. So what do we got coming up?
Oh, well, I would love to tell you because I'm incredibly happy about this. This is the Tongue Flayer.
Tongue flavor.
This is our attempt to get you to like a sour because we're making it as a warhead.
Right, dude, and look at these hops.
Hey, don't go right to the hops. That's the treat.
Okay, there's
all
a
right?
whole, all right, there's a whole, arc. There's a narrative arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, that's your treat.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a reward. All right, so in this pouch.
Oh God. This is the Copeland malt.
So it's a pale malt, but as we have experienced, sweeter in flavor.
Now, Jerry,
Yeah.
just to make sure we don't have any problems, just smooth the grains with your hand after you put them in. Don't shake it.
Oh, just pet them.
That's what it says to do in the specific instructions. So,
Oh, was there some dark tidings?
well, last time it didn't.
Well, here we shall see.
Water no come through.
How the fuck does that affect anything?
I don't know, because it gets under the thingy.
Oh, okay.
Super flat.
I see. So if what I'm doing is actually getting grains or husks underneath the bottom screen, it's plugging it up basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. And it's like, did I wash my hands?
Being caressed, you know?
Did I wash my hands? No. After going to the bathroom, absolutely not.
Who gives a shit? We're
They're
going to be
sticky.
boiling this at
This is-
215 degrees. Nothing remains.
This is the hot side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fine. So you can abuse grains in your own home.
Yeah. Well, whoa, TOS, bro.
Using these techniques. Oh man, it do look tasty though. Let's try some. It is sweeter, like obviously sweeter than regular pale. All right, now hop wise.
Fresh piss on your hands, Jerry.
Oh yeah, it's rich.
Piss pale.
It's like a gravy. All right, now. So what's our hop situation over her?
It's a lot of lemon drop.
Yeah,
Like
I mean
a
it's
fucking metric truck backed up with lemon drop.
yeah, it's beep beep beep
Yeah.
all day. All right, so what are we doing first?
Well, first you got to turn the thing on.
All right, I got this. How about this? You see that? You see these numbers? This is what it looks like. This is what peak performance looks like. I can turn on a very small device.
Still waiting for the tray.
Watch this.
Man, good for you.
Yeah, this is next level. This is next level.
Sometimes you just do it right.
I do.
So,
Lemon drop.
60 minutes. We're coming in with the boil of 3/4 of an ounce. 0.75.
Okay.
Remember, the alpha's not actually.
No, I was just gonna say it's not that crazy.
25%.
It's just a very flavorful
Oh yeah, I'm excited for
horp.
this. I'm excited for your mouth to get shredded with the sour batch.
It's gonna happen. Oh yeah, with the fancy pants yeast that we got. Well, it's impossible to open this, so we gotta shut it down. We gotta shut the show down. Well, I mean, obviously I could chew on the back.
I think you can do that.
Here,
There we go. There we go.
you were able to bite clean through. All right, so 0.750. Oh. See, it's like they all have. There's lots of citrus, but this one is like it's in your fucking face about it, right?
Yeah.
This is like if a hop could make a mixtape, right? It's like, it's a bold declaration. All right. Now you get in there.
Hey, underdog.
All right. We're looking pretty good here. Did we do it?
Yeah, DJ hops.
All right, Gucci.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, and that's just our first one, right?
That's just the first one.
Because this is a true lemon ritual here,
God, this is
right?
gonna be yeah, I can't wait.
Triple dipple.
I love lemon warheads. So, or like lemon, like anything, like candy wise.
Well, I mean, we told the story of how much I love them.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like I love, arguably, I'm doing, I got some bona fides.
You know what's funny? This Saturday on Bon Appetit, they were doing the gourmet Warhead make.
Oh, fun.
Oh man, so what is the goo? Like what is the soak?
The super sour part is a thing called malic acid.
Oh, that's interesting.
I see. Is that mostly what it is?
Yeah, that's what makes it super sour versus citric acid, which is the normal sour we're used to. Malic
Yeah.
acid apparently comes from everything, including you.
Oh wow,
Oh, okay.
me personally?
Have you ever had the candy like they literally call it old fashioned? And it's like old-fashioned lemon drops, old-fashioned root beer barrels.
Like dude, that was my whole shit. You mean like the encrusted lemon drops that have like a rough surface?
Yeah, I love that. It's not like a Warhead, but it's like a good amount if you don't want to literally blow your face off.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to be peeling parts of your body off, that's a great option. Now, so there's more than one drop, right?
Yep.
Of the lemon. Okay. Round 2. How much in this one?
Take a guess.
All? Yeah. Okay, so this is the whirlpool. So right at the very end.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why I had Jerry put his hands in there so we could get his acid in there.
Yeah. My noble yeasts. Get in here.
Is Jack watching?
I don't know.
Jack.
I think so.
What did you say?
Jack. It's like Flash.
Oh, I got it. I thought you said something instead of sounded a little different.
All right.
Jack off.
No, that's not the song.
See that?
See, everybody heard it.
Let's support this.
Everybody fucking heard it out of this bad boy's mouth.
Oh, and is this for dry hop?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get Jack on the line, just to make sure
That he knows what's up.
He knows the dry hop.
We want the driest hops. Okay, we got this. We're going in here. This instrument is placed upon the crucible. I got this over her. I'm gonna put here. Now I see this Starburst from Ecliptic at my corner store all the time, Josh.
Yeah.
And
Very popular.
I've been wondering if it was time to dare, but Ghostfish is actually like sorghum based, right? Ghostfish is
They're
gluten-free?
Gluten-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Ghostfish one better than the Starburst.
Oh, yeah?
But the Rogue
this is
there
what we're
is
doing
the best.
first.
That one's amazing.
Yeah.
That one's so fucking good.
Brewed with wildflower honey? Hell yeah.
We're getting fucked up today.
This is the time. We can split a couple cans. I would say that's more or less our typical afternoon
Yeah, let me tell you,
process.
I need a couple cans.
Yeah, it's time to put them down. Hey, now, just for shits and giggles, where are you going tomorrow?
Hell. No. Oh, sorry. No, I'm going to Gen Con, and I'm extremely excited. I love Gen Con.
Gen Con.
So, if anyone's gonna be at Gen Con,
Well, I was just going to
feel free
say,
say hi.
yeah, obviously, come see your boy.
Yeah.
We will have a booth there.
Yeah. I'm excited to see our booth at Gen Con.
Very much so.
Because there is some really cool gear that we haven't even talked about yet. That's gonna be
Nobody knows that.
at Gen Con.
Nobody knows that this is what we're doing. So come get that preview. Obviously, hang out with Kiko and Lids.
Yep. And Dave.
They'd love to see. Okay, did Dave end up going? Because he had like cat trubs when I was talking to him
I
on
don't
Friday.
know. Oh, maybe shit. I don't know. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
He
Right.
was talking about packing yesterday, so I think he's good.
Okay, Gucci. All right, here. So this process seemed to go straight through without any trouble this time.
That's great.
Tongue flare. 6 hours. Show detailed setup? No. Not me. All right. Our instrumentation. Oh, it looks so great. Do you have the front cam?
Yep.
So, obviously, you can see all the powerful technology. You can see the numbers moving, but it's so cool to see the custom name in the font popping up on the front of the thing. This is all I wanted to say. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. It looks fucking sick, is what it does.
That's great.
It looks sick. But no, you definitely want to come by the booth. If you're heading to Gen Con, you want to
Yeah.
come see the collab.
You really need to see some of these things that are going to be on display.
It's worth it.
I'm fucking jealous of it. Like I'm
Yeah.
buying our.
I need to get I need to get my mitts on it, obviously, when we come back. But it's a limited supply, so go see them early. All right, hey, so that's the honey kolsch up front. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, shit. We should open it up, right?
Well, I mean, listen. We can try to do it the other way. I mean,
Someone hasn't mastered the force.
it's close. I mean, it's close. All right.
I fucking pour beer like a champion.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh wow, what a lovely color.
Uh-huh.
Jumping Jesus. Do you have school for it? This is pro tier.
Ta-da.
All right, here. So I've had lots of stuff from Rogue. If I remember right, Rogue actually operates like the full farm. Like they actually have their own, they control all the inputs and everything too for the brewing, which is kind of hot. They got into spirits, I think, too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Ow. Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's weird. That is not a normal Kolsch.
No, Kolsch. Like, far be it from us to say they're off style, right? But the main thing about a Kolsch, for me, is typically that it's just like almost overwhelmingly broad and sweet up front. You never have any like tangy flavors in a Kolsch generally,
it may
right?
be like psychosomatic, but it just tastes like a farmhouse. Like
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, there's like a saison thing here, right? Now let's see. Honey Kolsch is our liquid ode to bees.
Oh.
Brewed with wildflower honey. I mean, I'm into it. But I can also see how introducing raw honey would put some off flavors in there too. This Kolsch style ale has layers of subtle floral notes accented by the honey's natural sweetness that create a refreshing balance with the hops and the malts. They want us to pair it with prosciutto, grilled trout, or bananas Foster. These are some kinky suggestions here.
I want to know where in the fuck you can find bananas Foster and this beer in the same place. Like, are you serious?
Within a mile of each other.
Like
Within a mile.
The only place you
You
can
gotta make it
bananas
home.
Foster is like a high-end steakhouse, and make it at home.
Yeah.
No.
But there's a stream. I mean, obviously, you could hook it up.
Yeah.
For where? Now,
I can make bananas Foster. I don't even know what that is.
watch me do
Yeah, watch me do
See,
it.
bananas Foster.
All you need is some bananas and some Foster, less than you think. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is good, but I don't think that it's a Kolsch. Again, not mad.
No,
I'm
this is what
fine.
we do here.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
okay with it.
down
I
to.
love it. This is good.
I'm down to do some
This is
pervert
very
shit,
much like I want to sit on the deck and hang out and drink a couple of these type of. It's great.
And you could. The finish on it. See, the finish on it is like that mead finish, where it's just like the nice flat sweetness, like the tongue coating sweetness. But man, the nose is out of control. Like that, the nose smells like some farmhouse shit. Like literal
I already
farmhouse.
showed it to you. Never mind.
What's up? Oh, the other thing?
Yeah.
The top secret thing?
I don't even know if it's top secret at this point.
Well, if it's not top secret, we should show it.
Yeah, well, is New Belgium in the room?
They did retweet. So if they're in there,
I'd like to get some clarification.
yeah, if VR pops up in there, we'll ask and see if we can show it off. If not, we're going to be good boys. Oh, C. Perkins with the sub bomb. Thank you so much. Wow, and some of those who have been honored by the sub bomb are longtime
Yeah.
allies of the channel, to be sure. Ritzbits coming in for the 43.
Oh yeah. Wow. 43.
God damn.
That's a.
Yeah, and the best part is that 43, that 43 like covers like literally the darkest period
Right? Like
of
when we
recent
look-
human
yeah.
history. No,
That's amazing.
no, we appreciate it. Thanks, man.
100%.
And thanks to C. Perk as well. Man, I wish that it were a regular Kolsch.
It's like, man,
want that-
I really just want a Kolsch right now.
I feel like I was misled, but I'm saying that like what I want is that honey vibe in the regular Kolsch profile. I think that would be really nice because Kolsch is like for me like at the ragged edge of how sweet I want a beer to be.
Really?
For me the Kolsch is just like a wave of sugar.
No kidding.
Just to my again,
yeah,
and we've
I get it,
this
yeah.
is this is why we're trying to fuck with this beer so that we
Yeah.
can figure out what the boundaries are around
of
it. But
your
it's just
tongue,
my
yeah.
personal experience.
Yeah.
My personal experience of a Kolsch is that it's very, very sweet. I'm right here.
So I'm excited for this. I like Ghostfish.
They're solid.
Actually, right around like a block away from my cigar club. So we go there all the time.
Oh.
And
I didn't even know they were local.
yeah, they're right down, literally
Hell yeah.
like a block away from my
Okay,
Starbucks.
see, because I was like, because they're gluten
right down
free.
Soto.
Yeah, but they have that option to be national in a different way
Right.
because there's going to be a little space on a shelf for this.
Right.
Right. I
But
didn't
what's
do local.
amazing when you go there, not only is their beer good, their food is out of fucking control.
Really? They got good snacks.
They had a, I did a work meeting there once, and they had a turkey sandwich, like a grilled turkey sandwich, that was wrapped in cheese, that was fried.
Oh wow.
So you were eating a ball of cheese with a sandwich in it.
like a Monte Cristo in reverse sort
Yeah.
of thing.
and
Hell
it
yeah.
was unreal.
Dude, that sounds okay. Do you remember when we used to go down to Two Beers and see Dan, and they had that fried Brussels sprout Caesar.
Great.
That's drugs, is what it is.
Yeah.
That's a real fucking snack.
I agree.
All right, now, so the ghost fish.
Let's see how you can pour a beer.
Well, I mean, not well would be my guess. Oh God!
Are you kidding me?
God, Jerry.
Jesus. Oh shit. So
It's right below you, Jerry.
What, towels?
yeah.
Yeah. By the plastic cups.
Oh.
Unreal. You had one fucking job.
Here, no, you smell this can.
Yeah, I'm smelling the can from here. I don't even need it. It's great.
What? I think that smells off.
I think you're just trying to make up for the
Well, I'm not gonna.
mistake.
I mean, I can't say that's not true, but by the same token,
no, you're just smelling a beer that's
delicious.
gluten-free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorghum.
It's just the nose.
Like you brew. A lot of the times you brew gluten-free beer with sorghum.
Right.
And it fucking tastes weird.
Oh, just
It's sorghum.
Well, especially
Like, you
since.
don't get to use actual brewing grains.
Well, yeah, exactly. 'Cause, I mean, we're used to these mega sweet
yeah.
grins,
Like it's not going to taste like typically like a normal beer.
but it's good.
I think Eric set you up there. Shook that can when you weren't looking.
Shut the fuck up, Josh. You weren't supposed to know.
Josh.
God.
Josh. Is that actually what happened?
Mike is trying to shame you. I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, Mike?
Oh, Mike's in that.
Oh, that's not you? That's not you as Pinner Kid? I don't need
Really
this.
funny.
Jerry happened.
Yeah, fucking Jerry. Yeah, you jerried it up.
Wickedness is what it is. Here, now I need several more pounds.
Did you like pour out this whole can?
I think
It
that
looks like it.
I mean,
It's a lot of liquid.
You really didn't want to drink it, did you?
and I won't.
Yeah, I fucking won't now.
My dark plan has come to fruition.
I did not say Foster's and high end in the same context, Pyro. Don't you put those
Bananas Foster.
Don't you put those in my words in my mouth?
My understanding is it is Australian for beer. I don't know if that's.
No, it's not Australian for beer. That's a shit marketing ploy.
Dude, there are some. It's like that Carlton draft.
Pyro, I was saying bananas, Foster.
Foster, you fool.
Bananas Foster. You usually
Open
get
your
at,
ears.
you get a high end. Usually get at a high end steakhouse. They bring it to the
Bananas
table.
Foster
It's hot,
is a
right?
Flambéed
Yeah.
banana
It's on fire.
ice cream.
It's like a banana.
Yeah, and
sacrifice.
they'll like bring the whole thing out to your table, and they'll make it, and they'll fucking light it on fire, and everybody's having a good
sacrifice.
time until some asshole spills the beer.
Well, exactly right. But it's a performance art, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
One of those 80s bougie.
It's like it's a relic of the '80s. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's not really that cool anymore.
Oh no, Timothy Baked Alaska is freaking amazing. Different though.
Baked Alaska's real.
Yeah. Man, looks like all the foam's gone, huh?
Well, some of it is.
Yeah.
Some of it, but they say that the best foam is the foam
In your mind.
is the mine's foam.
Yeah, the foam is the mind flayer.
Yeah, basically. I'm glad to. You're obviously a man of culture. You know about it. God, you're right.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're not using normal
Well, no,
beer
exactly.
ingredients,
It's
right?
not this.
Yeah, it's none of that.
Right.
shit. It's the stuff you don't want.
What's the sugar content of Sorghum? Like, do you have to like fucking go hog ass wild
I don't know actually.
to actually get ABV?
To be honest, it's not like where I've studied. Like, it's not the part of the spectrum that I go to.
Thus far, for 4 years,
Yeah.
we've been happy making beers with grains.
Yeah.
And we've done okay.
I had a buddy that had a one of these that just did sorghum beers, and man, they were horrible. But I supported him. He had a brewery, and I really supported him.
Oh man, you were there like, oh yeah, give me the flight.
Yeah, and like his brewery took off because he was like the only person doing
exactly.
it.
That's what I mean. Like that's why I thought Ghost Fish might be like a national brand, just because every store has got to have. It's so hard to get shelf inches, but every place is going to have a little bit, right?
But you can do it also with Corona is gluten free.
Oh right.
It's made with all corn.
Yeah, corn or there's rice beers, right? All right, let's try this.
Budweiser is a rice beer.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh.
See, it's a weird taste, right?
Yeah, it is, but I don't hate it. But so basically, the trick for making a good sorghum. Oh, okay. And there's also the grapefruit aspect.
Yep.
So it's some of these oils. So is it basically?
That's weird.
But sorghum has, like a lot of these like more traditional grains, it has like its own bitterness, right? And there's a reason why we don't brew with it.
Outside of this context, right?
This,
like
this
no one's like
pervert shit.
racing to the shelves and saying, "Man, let's put some more sorghum in this beer."
No, it'd be like brewing with quinoa or something, right? I mean, it's just like there's going to be some kind of a back note or bitterness. But so the trick for them, and I think that they've done a good job, is to try to find bitterness that harmonizes with the sorghum.
Oh,
I can definitely, I could put these away for sure.
Right, and then you come over the top of it with the grapefruit, right? And kind of.
Yeah, exactly. No, the grapefruit is like paying the bouncer $10, right? The grapefruit is like, oh yeah, but this is also bitter.
Yeah. Exactly. Actually, Sam Smith, if people are gluten-free, Samuel Smith beer makes a phenomenal range of gluten-free beers.
Really?
Yeah, they're actually delicious.
Do they experiment with other?
I have no clue how they do it.
We don't know how.
I don't even know what fucking wizardry they put into it, because it shouldn't taste that good.
Because
It tastes like a real beer, and it's gluten-free.
Exactly.
And it's impeccable.
Yeah, I went to a vegan restaurant in Cambridge once when I was out for East, and I ordered the vegan Reuben like as like a hard mode. I was like, the Reuben has got to be.
What the fuck was it? Just sauerkraut and bread?
Well, no, I was just gonna say I ordered it basically as a joke. I was like, okay, this cannot be possibly good in any way.
No.
And I ordered it like as a stunt, and it was fucking delicious.
What was the meat?
I don't know
what was
how.
the meat, right?
I don't know how. It tasted like a Reuben. It tasted great.
Wow.
For me, that's like the dark souls of like trying to make a vegan food. Like I want a very specific thing from a fucking Reuben, right? I want thick meat.
I am very protective of the Reuben sandwich. And
I was just gonna say, your eyes got wide when I saw a Reuben. I'm like, is this a sacred ground?
Oh yeah.
Like I need to fucking chill out.
No. It's phenomenal to think like you can do that without corned beef.
I want sauerkraut everywhere I go all the time.
Right.
Like that's the takeaway that you should have from this conversation is that sauerkraut is great.
Yeah.
It's important.
What's funny is I didn't get into sauerkraut till I was older, because like as a kid, I went to my grandparents.
And they're fucking pushing it on you?
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just I hated the smell of it as it was cooking.
Oh, yeah.
And then like older, I was
they made it at home.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's ballin'. No, see, because for me, when we talked about it before, I've talked about it on the show as well. So because my mom packed pickles and sauerkraut, she was, when she was working there, they're like in hip waders up to here. Like people like my mom were doing the agitation inside the tank. Yeah. They didn't have a blade or something.
Right. It was just like.
It was just women like my mom. Well, yeah, basically it's the German version of that, except the hip waders are up to here. And so for me, all those smells like a garlic dill.
Oh, it's amazing.
It smells like but like for me, that's like a maternal, like that's a comfort smell. And it's the same with the sauerkraut, right? I need to have it.
My mother used to make pickles from scratch at home, and it's unbelievable.
Hell yeah.
Unbelievable. And I've always wanted to try it, I just never have.
It's
not hard.
No,
but
it's easy peasy. I have several TikToks in this vein.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm not going to try it. Fuck.
One of your kids' first foods was sauerkraut. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you start them early,
Yeah.
right?
What?
I'm saying if you start a kid with sauerkraut early on,
Oh,
and that's like
totally.
normalized.
Yeah. For me, it was just the smell, and I'm like, oh.
It's got a bite.
Yeah.
It has a bite.
But it's like when it, like the whole house smells like something.
Yes.
And then you can't get away from it.
No, and it's like you have to like part it like a
Yeah.
beaded curtain
Yeah.
to get into the kitchen.
So it's
Yeah.
like that's what put me off for so long.
Fair enough. But for me, what got me back into it as a grown-up was going to Prost, which if you haven't, if you are from around here and you have not been to Prost,
I will sit at Prost for hours. I love that place.
we have done it. It's in Finney Ridge. It has a really impeccable, like classic German lineup of beers, but their food and snacks are really, really nice. But back in the day, they used to have, I forget what it was called, but it was basically a pork chop that had cooked for 20 hours in sauerkraut.
Holy shit.
And that was like their Wednesday dinner. And I didn't miss it, man. I went over there and I got it, and it's like...
Actually, they still do it. And they it's like on the menu, but it's like certain days.
Oh, there we go. It ends with CHEN. That's all I know. But there's some.
The word for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. But I mean, long story short, the takeaway is it's like if you have the sauerkraut, which is already good, and then you put a bunch of stone ground fucking mustard on it.
Yeah.
There's no upper bound. It's like Mike always says that he has a cookie stomach or a brownie stomach that's independent, like a ruminant, that's independent from his regular stomach. And so he's always ready for dessert.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I've always wanted to go to a place and just not order food, just order all their dessert items on the dessert menu. And I've never done it, but that's what I want to do one time and just not order food, just order like 20 desserts.
Put it on the calendar.
That's like my goal. Like that's like a bucket list thing for
Just
me.
put it on the fucking calendar.
It's not bad.
You know, yes, it is not bad, but they have to be strategic in addressing this mutant grain, right? Oh, desertarian? Yeah. That sounds like dad shit for sure. Oh, you did it at Ruth's Chris? Well, I can see that. Man, I bet they have a bananas Foster out that way. They got that creme brulee.
Yeah.
That cream brulee. Come
You know
get
what I
it.
love at Prost? That they have the. I fell in love with the Seattle dog. You know, the onions and the
hell yeah.
sour
Cream cheese.
or cream cheese or whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't even know this was a thing up until a couple of years ago. And they're like, you haven't had a freaking Seattle dog? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
we
like
have a specific dog.
East Coast, it's dog mustard. You know what I mean? Like that's it.
See, this is so funny. Like, I've never actually gotten a hot dog from a cart
Yeah.
in the city, and so
Well, you got your smothered ass ones too, with all the onions and shit.
yeah. But I always just assumed that Seattle dog was like the default cart dog.
No,
you're saying
that
that like
exist.
caramelized onions and sour cream is not the norm.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
That is, oh man, it's hot though.
No, it's amazing. So what Prost does is they have this amazing crispy like bread roll
Yeah.
that they have it on, and it's a brat, but you make the Seattle dog with a brat, and it's freaking out of this
And you're
goddamn
drunk,
world. Yeah, you're
and
drunk.
It's
just like
the optimal.
I'll have like 10 of them. You know.
It's the optimal scenario.
Yeah.
All right, here. So we also let's hit the finale here with the Starburst. Like I say, they have 2 or 3.
Wow, look at that! Didn't blow up, huh?
Well, there's probably something else wrong with it. That's my feeling. It's probably fucked up in some other way.
Do you have another
No
glass?
No, here. Let's try these.
Oh, caramelized onions are amazing, Grizzle Love. Everybody got in during the pandemic when everybody got into sourdough.
Motherfuckers were caramelizing shit.
I got into learning how to caramelize onions. I did like caramelized onions every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I learned some like end game crafting the last couple of years.
Dude, that bolognese you make is out of this freaking world.
It ain't bad. Well, yeah, the other day, because you actually had like a work meeting over the weekend to do. But my fantasy, of course, was that you'd be able to get your mitts on it.
I'm just going to work for you over the weekend. No big deal.
This is what I am
Couldn't
saying.
even save me any bolognese.
I have a ton of bolognese. It's just like, do you want to have it like in lasagna form?
That's a cool idea.
I mean, how are you trying to get it?
Ooh, that's weird. Huh?
That's a big. Wow, that's a big top on this.
Necro Two Shoes, I want to know if you're being sarcastic or not. Because I will try caramelized onions with espresso. I love caramelized onions. I can eat them plain.
Yeah.
What do you? Yeah, this is.
I like that.
Do you? Because it's smelling really weird off the tip of the nose.
Yeah. It's really, really substantial, I would say, at the top. But the mouthfeel of it is really massive. Like it's really, really broad. There's a lot of good bittering in here. What'd they do? Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Rex.
Amarillo, Azacca, Centennial, Mosaic, and Simcoe. That's why.
Oh, okay.
It's because they didn't spare the fucking rod.
It's a starburst of
Here we go.
hops. Yeah.
That's quite a selection.
Rex, kimchi on top of a dog is amazing. I have a friend, my friend John, whose 88-year-old Korean mother makes the best kimchi I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh,
And I
man.
put it on tacos. I put it on hot dogs.
Well, he hooks you up.
Oh yeah, she brings me like a jar this big of it every time.
That was a subgenre on TikTok there for a minute.
Was it?
Was like Korean teenagers filming their grandma's process, and
That makes
they're
sense.
all a little bit different.
Oh,
But it's
totally.
like I probably have 20 solid minutes of like kids and families like documenting like their grandma's procedure, and they're like on their hands and knees.
Oh yeah.
Like in an antechamber, like over by the laundry room, but the kimchi needs of this family are this significant.
Oh, yeah.
It's
She
tubs
makes
after
it,
tub
she
after
makes it
tub.
like every 2 weeks because it just.
Well, no, it's because it accompanies almost everything,
Oh, it's
right?
amazing.
And it's fucking good.
It's good for you, actually.
Hell yeah, it's a pickle.
See, that's how it's supposed to look. Look at that.
Oh, look at that!
ooh.
Look at that hazy. Now we're talking. Hey, now grind and click. Apologies in advance. Haven't checked since around 2004 with this PA fact, but now Mythic Quest is popular and Strange Planet are going live action. Win PA live action cartoon, man. Now I think that it's reasonable. I understand why you might desire such a thing, but if there's going to be a cartoon of Penny Arcade stuff, it would almost certainly be from one of our like sub genres first. So we made a bunch of weird settings, and we have a bunch of like side stories like the Ironwood stuff and New Kid. If there was going to be an animated series, like we would want to investigate those story settings before we did anything for like Penny Arcade Prime. Wow, T. Dotton, they had their. Maybe this is true for
I
John
get
as
it,
well.
'cause
But it's too big.
it smells.
But also these tubs are huge.
Yeah, but it also smells.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's rich.
Yeah.
Sand cartoon win. Oh God, someday. We're moving units. Like we're pushing some of these other ones out into loving arms. My fantasy is eventually somebody's going to come to us for sand, and we can knock that out. Just because that's one of the first things that Mike and I ever worked on. So it would feel good. Yeah, Trevor cartoon
I would do
win.
that Trevor's special to me, so I would
Yeah.
do that any day of the week.
Oh, Blind Cleric, the Cyberpunk trailer
Oh, yeah.
for Edge Runners is really good.
Yeah.
Man, it's good. Because it's weird. I like it.
Second
But
round
it's
is better.
but it's a bomb. I mean, it's hops for days. I would definitely. Thanks for bringing this in, Josh. I would definitely
It's
grab a
very
6.
hoppy. It's
I
not
would
bad.
grab.
It's good.
I would grab a 6 of this for sure.
I would say it's a starburst of hops.
Yeah, if you will. Oh, the Doomgate Inn series. See, I always liked going back to the Doomgate Inn for special episodes.
Oh, absolutely. The funniest part about it is how we created that one. Do you remember that?
I'm trying to remember.
We were at the Jolly Roger. I mean, we're drunk.
Yeah,
so
it does happen.
We're at the Jolly Roger, and I remember coming out of the bathroom. I'm like, "Hey, have you ever seen What We Do in the Shadows?" And your expression was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh yeah. Well, exactly right.
And I was like, "What if we do this episode like What We Do in the Shadows?" And that's where the Doomgate came from.
and then back in
So
the
if anybody wants to know, that's how the Doomgate came into
the funny part about it is that back then we actually allowed people. Well, I gotta play it. We actually allowed people during those first games. People were basically doing choose your own adventure, but not choose your own adventure with slight things. We were doing choose your own adventure style content for really, really material story things. And so the choice that people had for the original Doomgate Inn was, are these like LARPers or are they actual vampires?
Yeah.
And the reason it resolved that way was because of a channel vote, which was super fun. What if you guys did another Call of Cthulhu one-on-one series? Hey, listen, I'm not.
The
not
Cthulhu
gonna-
Confidential that we never finished.
Wait, that
I
was
forgot
really,
about that.
that was very, very good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we used to do all kinds of crazy shit. Like we had crazy streams basically every day of the week doing weird stuff, but that was super fun, and that system's fun. Yeah. All right, now my machine works. Now we can move. Let's see, you loved CP 2020, and this is gonna be very, very modern. Yes, yeah. I mean, it is definitely in that 77, it's in the future of that setting for sure, that has some different dynamics in terms of like the firewall and things like that. Like some really fundamental things about the setting changed, but I loved what they put together. I was super, super drawn to it. All right, now, so it's time to dial in. Past Dreams is a new consulting detective module where you play as the irregulars.
Oh God, we should get back into that. Remember
dude,
those were the best.
They were the fucking best.
The Mythos Tales was amazing.
Dude.
Sherlock Holmes was just as good, but
Mythos Tales was genuinely special, except, like, remember they had like errata? They had like bug fixes you had to download and say, this goes to the wrong fucking place.
Yeah, that's tough. But like with that kind of game, I get it.
Oh, for sure. But the writing was excellent, generally. But for the consulting detective stuff, do you remember that round where we beat the Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, fucking A.
That was like
3
years ago, and I still think about it. Like, and it wasn't like, because we were running it using the poll system, and everybody could contribute to it. It was really, like, it was completely collaborative. Like, somehow we figured out a way to actually make that into an interactive multiplayer game.
Oh yeah, it was the best.
But then Josh had that great camera set up for the map, and then like the candles and shit. It was fucking rad. It was so fucking good, Josh. All right, now.
So what are we gonna do today?
I don't know. The same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Try and take over the world?
Maybe you should do a Kolsch since you were.
Okay. You mean an actual Kolsch?
No, we gotta pick out a theme first.
Yeah.
Kolsch.
That's not a theme.
Yes, no, the theme. The theme is the.
There's a character in D&D. I believe his name is Kolsch.
Well, here's a great theme for you: the German city of Cologne.
That's not a theme. God damn it! You know what? Do you want to repeat how we do this again? Like the opening line? God.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
All right, now, prepare yourselves. All right, now, we do need tender themes. Hey, will we see the return of a War Machine office tourney with Mark IV coming out?
Possibly.
I mean, it's possible. Kiko loved that. And honestly, there's other war gamers in the office for whom that Journeyman League in the office was like their first introduction to wargaming.
Yeah, I think it was, the GWL is pretty deep.
Yeah. It is. I would like to see those magnetized 3D printed models in the flesh.
Oh, me too.
I mean, I'm curious about that. I never really played much in the way of hordes, but Mike has a lot. I was just gonna say a Black Templars theme that Mike can actually drink well.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're like super. The Black Templars are teetotalers.
Well, yeah, right. Like
They don't drink at all. It's like no psychers. You can't have any psychers in the group, right? You can't even know a psycher. You can't friend a psycher on Facebook.
I'm getting like PTSD of growing up in Roman Catholic.
But you know what's funny? That's what Mike likes about
I know.
it.
Well, that's what I love. Like, so if you were like a Roman Catholic or a Catholic, right, and you grow up and you get out of the religion, you still have like things about that religion.
Do you have like
I love like Constantine,
spikes
right? Like where I love it, where it mixes the religion.
Catholicism is like an IP.
Yeah, it's an IP, and they mix it, and it becomes a story, and like you use bits and pieces
Do
to
you like
tell.
the prophecy movies?
Oh fuck yeah! Are you kidding me? I love that
Mwah.
shit. Love
Mwah.
that shit.
Yeah, Catholicism as an IP very solid
because
stuff.
you can pull on so much stuff, right?
But honestly, for the Imperium
Yeah.
and like these spaceships that are essentially Gothic chapels, like it's just like it's the parts of the ritual and the aesthetic that I think are enjoyable without any of the guilt payload, perhaps. But the Black Templars are like the most Catholic out of all
out
of
of
them.
everybody, yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
They got these priests.
Iceberg, do you want to get banned from this chat?
Well, hold on. Elven beer? No.
Is that no sparkling? I'm guessing that was sparkling.
Oh, yeah.
Vampire beer.
Sparkling
Our
vampire.
vampires don't sparkle here.
Dude, you could though. You could make a sparkling. You could make that
Do
Australian.
you want to get banned from this show?
No. No, I want to keep
What if it
drinking.
was a rock star vampire that had sparkling fingernail polish?
Yeah, get into Anne Rice.
Well, I was more thinking of what's that movie? I forget.
Interview with a Vampire.
Rockstar Vampires.
By Anne
No, Rockstar Vampires, not. Yeah.
Same.
You guys know what I'm talking about, chat.
You didn't
The
read those
vampire
books.
Lestat, he was the rock star, but he didn't have.
No.
Oh, is there a different one?
Yes.
Well, what are you thinking of?
Got people in it.
Rockula? I don't think that's real.
Holy fuck.
But I want to
I
search.
want to see it.
I do want to see it.
That's amazing.
Dude, Lost Boys, say hello to the
yeah.
night.
They didn't have any fucking sparkles. Sorry.
Loki. It's got Loki in it.
What in the fuck are you talking about, Josh?
Count
The
Chocula.
guy that plays Loki.
Yeah, I know.
Hiddleston?
Hiddleston. Oh, yeah. The it's like called The Last of Us or something, or
Yes.
yeah.
Rockstar Vampire.
Is it cool?
I didn't think he was a rock star in it.
He's totally a rock star.
I think he just No Lovers Left Alive.
oh, yeah,
I think
no lovers left
I think
alive.
he just
Yeah,
liked
there you go.
music.
No, he had guitars and shit everywhere. Like he was a rock star.
Yeah, I have guitars, but that doesn't make me a rock
You
star.
know what?
Or a vampire.
You-
Or a vampire.
Shut up. Anyway,
Either one.
they were all cool.
Yeah, they were cool. It doesn't mean he has sparkles.
It's by Jim Jarmusch.
Oh no, it's an amazing movie.
Yeah. Dude,
this
It's got Tilda Swinton and
It's
Tom
great.
Hiddleston.
must
It's amazing.
fucking pop.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. What we do in the sparkles?
It's very sad, romantic vampire.
Yeah, it's a good.
Oh man,
you
yeah,
really got to put.
Yeah. The let the right one in. Obviously, there's no rock, but it's got one of the best vampires ever. Are you?
What's it called?
Let the right one in.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
I did watch.
You love vampire shit.
I do.
You know what though? The only reason you haven't seen it is because you didn't know it was vampire shit.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, this is one of the best vampire movies of all time. Imagine combining a vampire movie. Did you ever see is it Golden Years?
Wonder Years.
Wonder Years.
Oh yeah.
Imagine combining a coming of age drama with fucking vampires. And that is the movie. It is one of the
Blacked out.
most dude, it's one of the most chilling representations of a vampire I have ever seen.
No sparkles though.
This is not about that shit. This is really,
flashy.
really
Sounds
bad.
I did watch, however, The Old Guard last night. I texted you about it.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
This is a Netflix movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't gotten all the way through it. I started it and then I was doing something else.
I thought it was real cool.
Yeah, it's hot.
Charlie Theron and like the whole.
There's supposed to be a sequel, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Well, it's based on a graphic novel.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. But that being said, we do need
Kindle
teams.
Sky. That sounds really cool. I will pick that up.
Unicorn.
1,000-year-old vampire solo RPG.
Ooh, that sounds very good. Northern Harbor, sparkling vampire,
vampire.
fish-based meat, electric vampires, sparkling vampires. I do like the idea that they've sort of like created a new type of vampire in What We Do in the Shadows, whose lore we have to like discover.
Discover. Oh my God.
I start the new season. I start the new season tonight.
The best shit they've ever done.
I start the new season tonight.
I can't believe I am ashamed you haven't started it yet. It's unreal.
It's perfect. It's basically.
I'm ashamed I haven't like forced you into
like
it.
made me into it.
4
I
weeks
just wake
ago.
up. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh. All right. Now, unicorn beer. I don't hate this.
I mean, what we brew in the shadows, Cranston, amazing.
Yeah.
But that would just be a Doomgate in beer.
Yeah.
Because literally that's
Same
what
vibe.
that was.
Same vibe.
Oh, Caskelvania beer. I heard they're doing another season with
the anime is good.
Yeah, but I heard they're doing it with Simon Belmont.
I was just gonna say, so now
I'm
you're in.
I'm fucking freaking
Now you're
out.
in, right?
You have no idea my love of Castlevania.
Oh no, incognito, not naming yet. We're trying to come up a theme, right?
Yeah,
So
theme.
Castlevania, this is your guy.
Whoa.
His wallpaper was Castlevania for a really, really long time. It might still be underneath there. Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's Lord of the Rings.
No, the old one was that awesome scene of Simon out here,
At the
like looking up at the
castle,
castle. Dude. My friend David and I lost our minds over 3.
Oh yeah.
3 was wild. Like the idea that you could choose a character. Dude, this is the crazy thing. We were the right age to realize that Alucard is Dracula backwards. Like we didn't get it at first, and we were like,
Oh, Alucard! Holy shit!
no.
Yeah,
but
my
wait,
mind
it's
blows
like
up.
now I'm like a million years old, and I'm like, okay, it's Dracula backwards.
Yeah.
But then at that time, I was like, oh fuck, dude!
Hey,
it's
did you see
fucking
what
Dracula.
they did? Yeah, but the one that I thought never got enough recognition and was utterly amazing was Bloodlines, and that was for the Genesis.
No, I've never played a
amazing.
Castlevania game on the Genesis.
Oh, it was utterly amazing, and
Was it in that RPG era?
yeah, kind of, yeah, pretty much. I mean, you had 2 characters you could choose from. One was a Belmont, one had a
wizard type thing?
or
Oh,
a
okay.
trident or something like
Yeah.
that, and just almost Symphony of the Night good. And
Did you crack into that? Like the GBA and the DS had a really nice Castlevania
the Switch
series.
The Switch has all of them.
Oh,
as
there's
a combo
collection. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm loving it. Hey, so far theme wise,
Okay.
I have got Unicorn Beer. I've got Castlevania. If there's any other themes, let me put them in here and we can do the vote. Oh, Blind Cleric, Castlevania is legit. And the first 3D Mercury Steam one
Oh yeah.
is actually really awesome.
Oh, it's amazing,
And it's mega Catholic too. That one is all about literal Catholic philosophy about things that occur at different levels of reality. It's really, really strong. The new Andor trailer looks really good.
Totally. Huh?
Demon lore, whoa no. Here, as far as the grains, I don't know. Let's ask Josh. Josh,
Oh yeah.
how are they,
Legacy of Cain and Blood Omen.
I can tell you that they smell
They're
good.
fine.
Amazing.
They're working. They're working, Jack. It's not like last time.
All right, now,
Oh, Jack. Okay. In this beer,
sorry, draining.
there is an extra pack of lemon drop that goes in 4 days before we. You go to micro homebrew. You get a little hop bag from them,
A sachet.
and you put the hops in there. You sanitize the hop bag first. Throw that in 4 days before we go to kegging
And then pull.
and pull.
Yep. Yeah. So that's the water having come down through the grains, and it's now in the process. You may not be able to hear it, but it's in the process of churning that wort right now.
Did you ever play? I don't know why I put these 2 games together. Legacy
got?
of Cain. Remember Legacy of Cain?
Fuck yeah.
But I don't know why I put this in the same category, but Tecmo's Deception. Did you ever play that game? It was on the
Dude.
PlayStation where you had to set
you
up
don't-
tracks in the
Bro,
or traps
we
in the.
imported it. You don't got to tell me that was
That game
fucking
was mind blowing
sweet.
to me. Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It had massive concepts. Because we had imported it, and so it's a lot of times when you were importing games from back then, you're trying to figure out exactly how it works. Now, of course, there's pretty significant fan translations and stuff. When we figured out what you could actually do, what the game was about,
Yeah, it was amazing.
torture, motherfuckers are coming in. Oh man, it's hot shit. All right, here we go. All right, take a look at that. So we got Cain for Soul Reaver. I mean, obviously the storyline itself, you might not know, or maybe you do know. Obviously, in this channel, they almost certainly do know. But Amy Hennig, who, wrote the Uncharted games, sort of founded that over there. That's her shit.
Shut up! Really?
Same lady.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Right, and so now she's basically in charge of doing story for a brand new Star Wars adventure game. It's gonna pop.
That's amazing.
She is a monster, dude. The lore from Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver,
Amazing.
it was whacked out. And also the tech, where in Soul Reaver, who is the embodiment of Kane's sword or some shit. Like, this is nutty. And then you're hitting the button, and it's like the Light World and the Dark World from Zelda, except it's a fully 3D environment that's warping and shifting in real time around the character.
Yeah.
How do they even fucking do that? How did they fucking do it? Legacy of Grain.
Nice.
You dork. Oh, and the other thing about Castlevania is the fucking music.
Are you kidding me? Bloody Tears, Vampire Hunter. Like, I still play that shit in my car.
It's mega bops. All right, hey, Castlevania it is.
Okay, cool. So,
You're talking to an expert here. Hey, now you got him. Now he's cranked.
okay, so do we do like a Belmont ale, right?
We should do a Caskelvania.
Go the fuck home, Josh. Honestly.
You gotta give him that. That's hot. That's hot material. God, I wish that we had beer on tap.
Well, we could have somebody run it in from the. We've got more Pliny in the fridge. We just gotta have a scout go running.
You want more beer?
Well, it's probably not a great
I
idea.
mean, I guess it's 3 beers split between you two, but
Probably not a great idea.
Yeah, we've technically had 1.5 beer.
well, technically, yeah, you've each had 1 beer because Jerry dumped one on the ground.
That's true. Fucking. I wasn't gonna say it, Josh. You knew you went there, right?
This is hateful content.
Okay. Yes. Times New opponent. The Whip. We can make a beer for the Whip.
Oh, the whip.
Do we make an a la carte beer? Do we make a Belmont beer? Or do we make just a straight up Dracula beer?
I mean, here's our great themes right here. Boo doo boo boo.
Ooh, the cross and the holy water. Yeah. It's a toss up. Those are.
Here, we're just gonna let them guide us. We're never gonna fucking figure it out. We're just gonna let them guide it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite of the sub weapons in the old games?
I like the cross.
Me too. Yeah. It's because you get multiple hits, and it's also a skill shot, right?
Yeah, but a lot of
It's
people
got
love the
that
holy
arc.
water thing.
Oh,
like,
well,
you know,
obviously
I get it,
we want
but-
to create zones of damage, and it's super high damage. But man, the fucking the thing that is the worst in those games is these Medusa heads. The cross has 2 opportunities to get him in the arc. We're done here.
I have not played Vampire Survivors.
Oh, dude, it's fucking sick. It's weird, man. It's almost like, especially with the earlier characters in it, it's almost like
Is this
Castlevania fan fiction.
So it's like a daddy dating sim for vampires?
No. I mean, obviously, you have every reason to fear and worry. But in this particular case, and it's on Game Pass, so you can just pop it up. But and also, it's like $3. It makes no sense. It's essentially like a new genre.
Okay.
Right? Imagine a game imagine like a bullet hell type game where the core part of the loop is navigating your way through bullets, except in these are actually monsters. So you are moving around, you are slowly but surely, in a roguelike way, building up your weapons and capabilities, combining weapons, getting crazy power-ups, and then the game is just trying to smash you the whole time.
Like a fantasy smash TV. That's amazing.
Oh, dude,
That's a great.
it's really like it's new genre, like auto chess type stuff. Like it's new genre tier, where you're sort of it's like a bullet hell type thing, except you have a character, and the initial ones are clearly based on Simon Belmont, right? He even has a fucking whip. It's just that you're moving around, and it has it's
Cool. I'll have to try it out.
dude, it's
Sounds like fun.
so strong. Oh, yeah, Jack Lemmon, there's no question. That's all over the place. All right, holy water. I mean, listen.
Wow, that's not where I thought that was going to go.
Me either, but holy water, obviously, it's something that we can put away.
Okay, so I think the easiest one to throw out there is a Belgian, brewed by monks.
Well, yeah, absolutely. The whole purpose of it, right, is to sustain life for the clergy. Yeah, Belgian's classic taste.
So we can do what kind of Belgian will we want?
There's so many good kinds.
Okay, so we can do a Belgian
maybe
golden.
Maybe the options are just different Belgian options.
Belgian. That's a fun. Yeah, that's a cool way to do it. Okay, so we have a Belgian blonde, a Belgian double, a Belgian golden, or a Belgian triple.
So Belgian double, Belgian blonde, Belgian triple, and what was the other one?
Belgian blonde, Belgian double, Belgian.
Or is that all of them?
triple. Yeah, and Belgian golden. A triple father, son, and holy.
Nerds. I mean, yeah, golden does seem on theme. Although, holy water tends not to have a color. If the holy water is golden, then talk to your doctor. That'd be my position.
I'd be blessing that wrong.
Trick beer.
Biggest beer we ever had.
Got him. All right.
Hop water. Some of that hop flavored water that's so hot. You seen that shit?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hop water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a new trend?
Yeah, it just tastes like hops. It's
Of
water.
course it
tastes like
does.
hops.
Yeah, I mean,
Then
hops taste
then
good.
they have like caffeinated hop water, and I'm like, what the fuck? Come on. Just have a coffee and call it a day.
Come on, yeah. Why are you caffeinating it?
Because it's stupidly easy.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just a powder.
Yeah, it's like making a.
You can buy it industrially.
It's like making White Claw. It's stupidly
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Basically, this is like the White Claw
Yeah.
execution, right? Okay. So the triple, what they're looking for is something that has the holy strength, the holy vigor. Guinness had a beer called Guinness Clear that was just water. That's rude.
It's actually pretty funny if that's true.
It is. I mean, I don't disagree. Yeah, no, I can see a hop soda.
Remember
That makes
Crystal
sense to
Pepsi?
me. Fuck yeah, I remember Crystal Pepsi. It popped, son.
Yeah, it was great.
I stayed buying it.
Okay, so we're gonna do a triple.
We are indeed.
Awesome. Okay.
I have got my instrumentation established.
Great.
We're ready to go.
You want to change that poll theme, Jerry?
What's that? Oh, the background?
Poll theme.
You bet.
It's the font's not the best to read.
It's too chunky. Here, we'll just go back to the other one.
Yeah.
I got the Enter the Gungeon one. What, new PBR? What do you mean new PBR? Yeah, Times New Ponin, the idea that Coke sells Dasani is, it twists my head around.
Why?
Why?
How? It's just another.
Aquafina is sold by somebody else too.
Exactly. It's just a water company.
Well, no, I'm saying that like, so the Coca-Cola bottling company has figured out a way to just sell one of the inputs
Yeah.
for Coke, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Like everybody complains about this was true probably like
That's
a year
endgame,
ago,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like everybody's like, gas is $4 or $5 a gallon. You pay fucking $3 for an ounce, like or 16 ounces of fucking
If you're at the
of
movies,
water. So I don't want to,
if you're at the movies, it can be up to $3,000
Yeah.
per bottle. I mean, it's too much.
yeah.
It's too much. Yeah, exactly. Aquafina's PepsiCo. I'm just saying it's like that's got to be the end game, right? It's like, why are we putting shit in this water at all? They'll pay this. They'll pay more
You want to know what's really funny?
because it's healthy.
In New York, there's a string of these gas station places called Stewart's, right? And you can actually get their soda out here now. But
That's like a gas station brand out.
it's a chain
out
of
east?
gas stations that makes
Oh.
incredible ice cream.
Well, yeah.
It started as a dairy, so they made milk and then
So it's
converted to ice
old.
cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's like a chain of gas stations. And then they came out with a beer called Stewart's Mountain Brew. And it was 50 cents a can. And I'm like, how the fuck did you manage to devalue water?
Yeah.
It's cheaper than a bottle of water. Like a can of beer is
that?
cheaper than a bottle of water.
No, that's
Yeah.
weird. All right. Stewart's. Yeah, I was just going to say, I mean, I've seen that, but I didn't know it was anything more than just a soda brand. When I get it, I'm like, yeah, that's good pop.
No, every corner has, like a Starbucks, every corner has a Stewart's gas
Oh,
station.
shit. Is there ever a situation where you get two Stewarts? Is it like, is it just like the
Pretty much, but-
Starbucks dynamic?
But like they're all owned by, it's not a franchise, so they're all owned by the Stewart's Corporation.
Oh, okay. They're owned by Stewart.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah, Mr. Stewart.
Yeah. John Stewart. Stewart.
Yeah.
All right,
But
now
the ice cream is out of control.
that sounds all right to me. All right, now, so where are we going now? Is it
Okay, ABV.
ABV?
So anywhere between 7.5 and 9.5.
Oh yeah, because triples are big,
right? It's a
right?
big beer. So
Yeah.
how do we play that into the holy water, right?
How holy is it? 8.5. Let's figure out what the lore term is.
Like, 9.5 is Jesus take the wheel. 7.5.
Yeah, it has to do with your level of need, I think. ABV.
Oh, that's a fun one. Does it burn up front or over time?
Oh, there we go.
I like that.
But yeah, I mean, even at the base level, the holy water is going to be, statistically speaking, up top. Yeah, is this the one that you just throw it on the ground and it catches on fire?
Yeah, but actually, what's funny is I think that's the lower ABV because it takes a while to burn.
Yeah, exactly. It's en route. It's a slower burn.
Yeah. If this is the dot of holy water.
Yeah, it could be mean. Can you get? I'm trying to remember. Can you get all the way up to 9.5, or do you
We just add sugar.
You have to add candy sugar or something, right?
No, you just add regular table sugar.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, that's how a lot of Belgians are made. You fucking.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There's a couple styles that they get there with table sugar, right?
Almost every Belgian, yeah.
Because it has to be.
Well,
Yeah.
it was actually because it was available at the time.
Oh,
It was a product like that they used.
but I'm trying to remember. There was some other one. It was some other British style. I don't think it was just one of the Belgians. I'm trying to remember which one it was. But it was that was a big part of the ABV offering. Brad Pitt's rosé is 12%.
Damn. All right. Good for him.
Yeah. God bless you. Okay. No, they want the big gun.
Okay. Color. So this is anywhere between 4.5 and 7.
Okay.
So I think, the 4 is going to be more golden, whereas the 7 is going to be oh, wait, we're not doing the cross. Shit, never mind.
Yeah. Get excited about the cross. I mean, I do. A lot of people do.
All right, I got nothing.
That's it. All right, so SRM. Yeah, I mean, again, if your holy water is a weird color,
Yeah.
you want to talk to people about it.
7 is the burning holy water where you're fucking
Yeah, what's the range?
4 to 7.
Okay.
So, 7 is kind of like, yeah, someone died in this holy water and the blood is still kind of,
Yeah, one of them is more ichor.
yeah.
Maybe that's just the color it glows.
Yeah, there's a radiant glow.
Radiates, yeah.
You kill someone, yeah, sure.
I like that because they stay cooking in there. Belmont made it himself. It works for me.
Well, that's the color of the holy fire that burns your enemies.
The golden flames. Golden flames.
Golden flame.
Dear Bard. See, this is a great handle.
It is.
Wait, no, I used the number one. Yeah, Pirro, I did it right this time. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's about that, that what is that radiance? What level in here are we talking about? Because I can sort of see both. I can see the golden aura. Yeah, almost Agavesi, almost certainly. Wherever she is, she knows. I feel that's confident. And then Bobby is borrowing the technique. See, Beers and Running. Now, I don't recognize this handle, but Beers and Running is coming in with the real sauce.
You can easily use Belgian candy. It's just that most, traditionally it's been table sugar.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just the candies. That's just those chunks, right? Yeah. No, my Vampire Survivors phase was torrid.
Really?
Ugh. It's just as a chill out game. Well, you know what'll be great? It's super lo-fi. It'll run great on your laptop.
Oh, okay.
Just throw it on Steam. $3. I'm saying for your trip.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there's-
No, my trip is 100% when I'm on a plane, I get to
Sleep?
switch and 100% to Skya. Oh. That gets me through any plane flight.
You just go into a sword and then spend the whole flight improving your weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy is definitely drugs. For sure. And beers and running with the real sauce. Dropping the science. All right, now, they want the brightest glow with a 4.
Cool. Now our bitterness is going to be between 20 and 40.
Yeah,
On
now
that Abu.
let's figure out what the theme is. I'm just trying to figure out, is it like a penance thing?
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Like obviously thematically, you know, if you get it, I mean, I've never interacted with actual holy water in any way. I suspect it's water. But in actual practice, does it alter it fundamentally? Like what's there's like a holy water like thing, like right when you come in, right?
Yeah.
What do you do with it? I've literally never gone to a church where they do anything with the water.
The holy water vessel, it's just a big stone, like typically a stone.
Bowl on a dais or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll dip your fingers in it, make the sign of a cross over yourself, and
Really?
you're good. Yeah.
And everybody's rolling through and doing this?
Oh, yeah. It's been blessed, so obviously no germs anymore.
Well, yeah, obviously it's holy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real bitter.
There's some oils in there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. But that bitterness, I mean, imagine how bitter it might be for the undead foe.
It contains your bitterness when you dip your finger in. You know,
Or it leaches it out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Where it's being left in there. I mean, that's you're doing this to purify, right? They walk down the island, flick salvos at you with a holy wand. Is that real?
Yeah.
Cat squeezy?
Sometimes it depends on the mass that's happening, but
Are there different styles, or is it different denominations?
no, a different type of mass. There's different. Like, it's not the same mass every time, right?
Oh wow! It's like a roguelike.
It looks like a little. Looks like, you know those tea dippers. Like you
Yeah.
put, like it's like a stick with a
Oh,
ball.
like the classic, like a Japanese or Chinese, or like a wine scoop type thing, where it goes down into the jar, like there's a rod in the cup type thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a long stick with a little ball in the end, and you put the tea leaves in the ball, and then you dip that in your glass.
Yes.
It's that.
Oh.
Except it's just holy water.
And they just like bam, like from downtown
Yeah.
Do they do the baptism in the holy water?
Yep.
in the same bowl.
There you go. So it's got baby piss in there too.
In the
Real bitter.
They change it out, man.
No, they don't.
But do they have a different thing to put the baby in, or is it the
Same
bowl from the?
That's not the same one.
Oh, okay.
Usually when there's bowls when you walk into the church, and that one's all the way up in the rectory or
they have
on
their
the altar.
own-
Yeah, it's a whole different.
It's a
fucking
custom one for
thing. Yeah,
babies.
Jesus, fucking fiends.
But, so, at my evangelical church.
You fuck off with that shit.
Oh no, dude! I'm
I
just.
don't even think you've read the Bible.
It was. I have definitely read the Bible.
No, I'm saying I'm not you. Like the evangelicals.
Oh
They're
no,
fucking out of
they
it.
don't seem to have a lot of real detailed knowledge about it. No, but we basically they had like a hot tub type situation. It was
Yeah,
like
we had a basically massive pool.
it was up market. It was like built into the church. It had a little window where you could see people getting dipped in there. All right,
Anyways,
they want the 20. So it is on the lower level of bitterness, which I think is great.
cool, awesome.
Papal blessings have a dramatic impact on the pH.
Yeah, right, it
Which is
does.
going to affect our hop efficiency. What a dork. You're all right. BAR, you're all right.
All right, so we're gonna have a choice of 3 different, performative baptism. Exactly, Rory.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
it was
joke.
kind of lo-fi. You know what I mean? In ours, there was not much of a ritual. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's not rigorous, is what I'm saying. All right, hit it.
So, we're gonna go with 3 different pails. I think this is a cool way to do it. Just regular pale malt. Mm-hmm. We'll do a Belgian pale malt, and we'll do the Copeland pale malt.
There we go. So the pale malt is going to...
Crisp, dry,
Yep.
and clean and balanced.
It's the Mario.
Thanks, Orion Roga. Listen, I'm a priest of the Order of Light. I can perform marriages, so I guess I could bless this water. This fucking.
Let's get it. You got your accoutrement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was a slip I printed off the internet.
I got some kind of universalist thing. I've only done a couple of weddings, but they both got divorced, so I don't do it anymore. I was like, maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, maybe you're not blessing that.
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
Right,
I need to really focus on the blessing portion.
Yeah.
So the Belgian pale is it's sweeter, right? I mean, how does it compare to the
no,
Copeland?
it's just sweeter. It's less sweet than the Copeland, but
There we go.
I mean, your odds aren't great anyways, Jerry, so.
damn, Josh, you could have said, "Hey, it wasn't your fault."
No, that's what I'm saying. It isn't.
Yeah. Don't feel bad.
Staying married, in general, is very poor.
Yeah, the numbers aren't so good.
No.
I tried to comfort myself with these stats, but it was my sister. That's
rough.
You know what I mean?
Shit, maybe.
No, the problem is you didn't look out for her in the first place.
Damn. All right. Fuck.
Listen,
Wow.
she was over there. Like I'm not living in Spokane. I didn't have an opportunity to fully vet this woman. It was very challenging for me.
Shit got real.
Yeah. Of course, they love the Belgian Pale. They want this to be the holiest beer we've ever done. They want to lean all the way into those Trappists. Is it possible to get the water for this beer? I mean,
What?
Is it possible to get the water itself for the beer blessed?
I am not going to a fucking church and asking them to bless this beer for or water for beer.
But I mean,
I get it. Jesus turned water into wine, but we're doing the same thing.
But you
but
have.
like,
I'm saying that. Is this within your context
I don't
as someone
think
who
so.
has printed something out online?
Maybe
the
we
internet,
can
maybe?
order some blessed water on the internet. Let's see.
I know of at least 4 priests that would do it, but they're all East Coast.
listen,
Priest Coast, baby.
Josh, if we're buying it off the internet, it's fake anyway. And
Oh, I know.
I might as well just bless it with my hanging my affidavit over the top of it.
Yeah, let's perform the ritual, at
Ritual?
least nominally. At least nominally.
Buy holy water online. Catholically.
Catholically.
What was it? It's
Catholically.com.
Catholically.com. It should have been Catholic.ly. Like they fucked up there. They should have used the other fucking TLD. That's horseshit. Monks love beer. Find a monk, yeah. You'd know. Catholicer? Missed marketing opportunity. You could just redirect. Yeah, I mean, like, exactly. I hope they've at least purchased
by
it,
Pope
Puro.
Francis. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How
I'm
much?
not, listen,
How many ounces are in?
I'm not a practicing
3
Catholic anymore, but
gallons?
I'm not using that to brew beer with.
Right?
Let's see. Ounces per gallon. 128. So.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody doesn't have Catholical.ly. That's insane. Can holy water still harbor Legionnaire's disease? I mean, probably. It's water.
It would only cost us $7,680.
See, that's too much. That's too much.
No big deal.
Belgian Pale. So they want this to be the holiest beer in history. And we're going to give it to them.
X going to give it to him?
Yeah, historically.
So we don't really have, we could actually be done right here.
Yeah, the truth is this is basically the guts of this style, right?
Now the question is, do we want to add a little bit of Pilsner malt in? So
Yeah,
we can always
still
do
light,
Pilsner,
still bright.
Do we want to add a little caramel? So we would use like a crystal, like 20 maybe?
Okay. Or are we good? Are we good?
Are we good?
Oh no! Don't you dare vote.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, if you have one typed in but it hasn't gone in, it doesn't. It is mad at you.
What?
Well, in this UI, you can have a
I
third
get it, I
option
get
typed
it.
in, but it doesn't lock it in.
Ah.
Now you may vote. Enjoy. Dr. McNinja?
Shit,
Like the
yeah.
like the webcomic? That webcomic actually like resolved, right? Like didn't it actually like complete even just in the last couple of years? Potentially, Sauce. We'll see. Yeah, that's some old school stuff. That was a really neat. The aughts were really, really neat in terms of web. Yeah, in terms of people creating culture online. It was really, really cool. Yeah, just start back at the beginning. Nothing bad. They don't want to. They just want it to be done. They want to make. They want monks involved at every step.
Okay, so two of the classic hops that we would use for this is Asterian Goldings, which is going to be resiny, earthy, and peppery.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Another classic is going to be Saz.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be earthy, herbal, and spicy. Now, is there another flavor profile we want to just say, okay, what else?
Yeah, exactly. No,
Like
those.
citrusy, fruity, cedary, grassy. Like, is there something else that we?
How do you get it dialed in for this specific version, the Caskelvania version of Holy Water?
Right.
Oh, Z, thanks, man. It's nice to see you, and of course, welcome to your rowdy crew. Absolutely.
So, is there anything else we kind
Yeah,
of want
I'm trying to think. Let me think about it in Castlevania terms. What is the hot? Like, what's the hot material in there? Because we have the classic ones that would be like traditional brewing ones. What's the thematic one? I'm thinking about all the sub power-ups.
I mean, cedar would be cool, steak in the heart.
Oh, that's great. No, wood. Yes, woody is perfect, actually. That's on brand for sure. It's one trick vampires hate.
They just don't like it.
No, they don't.
Ooh, glacier?
What do you got? Glacier.
Okay, weird.
Glacier hot flav.
Flavor flavor.
Ooh.
This coupled with citrus, fruit, and herbal. I like that. Or hold your. Well, I mean, I guess you could put it. Fuck it.
Yeah. What else you got? What else you got? Garlic. Now that's not one of the hot profiles.
Magnum. Black pepper, nutmeg with hints of citrus and cedar. Like, woody aroma. That's interesting.
Well,
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. Magnum is cool every time.
I mean, Magnum is like the fucking
it's all of it.
shotgun. It's like
Yeah.
every flavor profile you can throw into it.
Yes. Frankincense and myrrh are both resins. They are indeed. That's the that's my oldest's whole thing right now. They're like walking
Good.
down to like Golden Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a dog park just up the hill from there, and there's all these trees, and they've just started gathering resins to process into pure bricks to combine and make pine tar and other useful materials. It's the weirdest shit. I mean, that is a hobby. I just don't think
it's
of it
rad.
as a. I don't think of it as a 16-year-old's hobby.
Well,
Oh, God bless
we
him.
could be doing worse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Meth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if all you want to do is collect sap, God bless you. Let me know what I can do to help.
Right? Listen, help you out. You got sap Manhattans, right?
That's
Can't argue
true.
that.
No, they were.
Got candles.
Yeah, we had that fir syrup for the mixed drinks. It
I
was
don't know
pretty
why you
sick.
shouldn't be complaining about this.
Oh, no,
you're just getting the profit from
It's
all the
for
endeavors.
G.
Yeah.
Oh no. And we're winning out. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, this is not a common in their cadre.
Yeah.
The gathering and then multi-step processing of resins
Blame
is
it on Minecraft.
relatively rare. Oh yeah, dude, it's all crafting,
Yeah.
right? It's all crafting. Basically, they figured out they could do that shit IRL.
Yeah.
They want the Goldings.
Cool. This is wild.
I think this is just going to be good. It's just going to be good to drink.
What was our IBU?
The Ebu is only 20, so it's gentle bittering.
Okay. Now let's get some yeast in here.
All right. There's probably a few that jump out.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
The Belgian Abbey 2, which is going to be dry flavor with slight fruitiness.
Nice.
I think there is an actual. I thought there was an actual Belgian triple, but
Oh, is it? Oh, there's the Belgian trip.
where? Oh yeah, there we go.
What we got? Oh, it's big fruit spice.
Yep.
Yum. Even just like, that's the funny thing about it. Like we put together all types of kinky shit. Even just like the regular, straight up, just the most simple kind of brew that we have, like we have in there right now, still smells good.
This is weird.
Yeah, they got some.
I've never heard of the best
the Bastogne.
Belgian ale. High gravity Trappist ale yeast creates a dry beer with a slightly acidic finish.
Interesting.
Weird.
Acid is that works in the vibe, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does work in the vibe.
Do we want to just
Throw it in
do it for
there.
the gram?
Yeah. I think it's interesting. The granule fissure is sometimes a thing.
Well, and some of it has to do with the fact that the Z, compared to its previous iteration, it just doesn't generate that in the same way because the spigot is actually behind. It's flooding this chamber from the bottom, which is why I think I had to babysit the grains in a different way.
Yeah, you didn't have story time this week.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
No, it would be good. Sauce, it would be great. Yeah, good, but granular fissures definitely do work. Acid finish will work nicely with Jerry's oils.
The fuck does that mean?
I guess me rubbing the grains.
Oh.
Grain rubber. Now, as we are moving here to the end of this, and it looks as though we might have determined a winner, we need to start thinking about names. Right? No, they want that. They want the Bastogne.
The Bastogne?
They want that hammer.
Pope juice. Yeah, there you go.
Juice.
Vampire thriller. Damn times. That's 2 in a row.
It's hot material.
Legacy of Grain.
Legacy of Grain. Nerd. Fucking dork.
Absolution. Wow, Cranston.
Still a vampire.
Caskelvania. Blood of my. All right.
Caskelvania. I actually like that.
Handle with Scare. Vlad Lager. Holy Malt. Ooh, Holy Malt. That's fun. Alucard Reap. Nice. Fifth Daughter.
Nerd shit.
Drunkula.
What I love is that you're like, is this good enough to put in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this question mark after it. I don't quite trust it.
If that doesn't win, we have to make a Drunkula beer,
Yeah.
again.
The Brewmont clan.
Ooh, where's that?
Right
Nice,
there from Crimson. Slake the steak. Hey, Crimson, what are you working on model-wise these days?
Thirst Stalker? Nice.
Thirst Staker.
Oh, Staker. I thought it was Stalker.
Thirst
Never mind. Either way. Vampires. Man, so I gotta go to these cons for the next week and a half.
Oh yeah,
And like all I care about is getting back and painting minis.
well, exactly.
Like, it's such a weird.
One of them. So one of them is Gen Con.
Yeah, there's 3 cons. Like
And what's the other one?
2.5 cons.
Yeah.
One's not really a con; it's a meeting.
Yeah.
Ish. One's Gen Con, and then the other one is Penzig, which is 15,000 people get together and camp in the woods immediately.
Well, and that's been your chill.
Yeah.
Like that's been your chill for years, right? Like that's your wind down.
Yeah. But I got to cut it short to go to something else.
Yeah. It sounds very secretive.
It is very secretive.
All right. 67, that's not one of the options, Agavesi. 67 can't be the choice. Well, they voted for 67, and
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
we have 10 names. I mean, I agree that it's a big list.
That is a big list.
Oh, Sauce, listen, this is horse shit. You gotta stop this. Oh, god damn it. Now you've started a trend, you wicked boy.
So we're just naming it 67?
I guess, yeah. It's time. I assume it's a raccoon or something saying this. Oh, god damn it. Now it's all fucked. Well, it's too late. You already chose it. It already happened before.
Caskelvania.
The number, the vampire sex number.
The number of the beast. Probably. Now, Caskelvania.
How the fuck do you spell that? Cask?
Caskel. It's gonna work. Hey, so Gathered Throng, Caskelvania, another classic product, our holy water themed Castlevania brew. I think it is going to be a-okay. Now, we're gonna clean up in here, get our painting supplies out, and then roll back through very, very soon for chill painting for the next couple hours.
Oh, yeah.
Very,
excited.
very excited. But yeah, get as much as you can before you gotta go, right? But hey, until next time, we'll see you back soon. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna grab it. Oh, goodness gracious, anonymous gifter with the sub bomb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna seize these machines. We'll see you very, very shortly. Huh.